Yeah.
It is ShotQuality Live BetCast. I'm Grace. Really can't talk too much, but we got the boys here. We're gonna break down the best live bets using ShotQuality Live data. Welcome in everybody. Max, Moose, you guys are gonna have to run it today, but I love you and miss you. How you guys doing?
Oh, no, you're muted, buddy. So I will let everyone know how fantastic it is to be back doing a live show. It's been a minute. For those of you that don't know, Justin is in Greece. He's 4:30 a.m., so he's trying to keep it down out of respect for everybody else there. So you're going to get a high dosage of me and Musa today. Musa, how you doing?
Good. I'm trying to talk as loud as possible so I can wake up everybody around Justin. But other than that, I'm good. Dude, we got ourselves a good game here, and I really hope Dallas wins. So it's not one of those NBA, like the end of the NBA playoffs where you get a sweep, a gentleman's sweep, another sweep. That's not fun for anybody. So just saying.
No, I would love to see this one go 7. I don't think it does, but I mean, nothing's going to matter if the Mavs can't pull this one out here. Do you got any live action that you're seeing off the board so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting one. You see the number for 50-51, Dallas with the small halftime lead. But ShotQuality saying this one's pretty much on the money, dude. 54-54. There's a lot of cold. There's a lot of hot. Right now, I'm probably leaning just Derek White, but I know you're going to have more plays than that. Also, the ShotQuality play of the day, Jason Tatum, 20 points on 20 expected in 22 minutes with just one foul. We just need 7 more points. At this pace, we're going to cash by quite a bit. Knock on wood.
Hopefully we'll catch that one on the air in the third
20
quarter.
points and a half?
I'd love to see that. But yeah, the actual game score is pretty on point. I've got nothing on the side or total, but I do have a prop that I really like.
Press the button.
Alrighty, we're going Al Horford under 12.5 points. It's at even money on FanDuel. He's got 8 points with an SQ score of 5, so he's been overachieving in the first half. And Al Horford has been getting a lot of minutes with Porzingis being out and just being an older guy. I think, maybe fatigue kicks in for this second half. So hopefully he cools down, doesn't get as many open shots. So let me put that one into our sheet. It's Al Horford under 12.5 points.
Yeah, no, I like that one.
With me?
Ride
with me.
Dude. I mean, no.
Can't do it.
No, because we need to be separated a little bit. We can't have the same plays. And I got one right here. The only reason I'm not is I do think it's a good play. But for me, I always like to see a little bit more of a difference between shot quality score and real score. And one that's – not one. The one that is the biggest by far is Derek White. So I'm going to go ahead and press the button. On this one, I got to drink a little bit of juice here. Derek White over 10.5 points, minus 130. Offshore account, 10.5. You just need 8 points here. Closed at 15.5. You're getting them 5 points less than what you would have to buy in pregame. he is one of the best players on an already loaded Celtics team. He's a good basketball player that can score. Like it's obvious at this point. He had 18 last game against Dallas. Before that, 15. Before that, 16. He's had a 23-point game, a 25-point game, a 38-point game in the playoffs. He plays a ton of minutes, hasn't played under 35 minutes since, let's see, May 13th against Cleveland when he had a just god-awful game. So hopefully, this isn't a precursor to that. But A, plays a lot of minutes. B, takes a lot of shots. C, is very good. So how could you not like this? You should just get over double digits, basically. So Derek White, over 10.5, minus 130.
Yeah, I'm looking to get on that as well. I'm pulling up the box score. I want to see what kind of shots he was getting. Because I'm looking to take a different angle here. I was going to go take his 3-point prop instead, because I feel like when I was watching, it was a lot of threes that he was missing, but now I just want to confirm. How about that? Do you ever look at the 3-point lines at all, or do you just kind of?
No, we do. We get comments in here, and people always talking about like the 3-point line stuff, and it's like I should probably look into that a little bit more. We have comments.
Okay, I'm looking at it now. Yeah. Okay, so he took 7 shots. He was 1 for 7. Bennett Wheat likes to play. I think that was talking about your points. So Derek White, 1 of 7 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. So the majority of his misses and that SQ score has been accumulated by missed threes. So I'm going to look to take a 3-point line. So let me just lock that in. Fumble. All right, I'm on FanDuel and over 2.5 threes. So he's at 1 3 to make 2 more this half is minus 110 on FanDuel.
But I mean, you said it's over 2.5 or over 1.5.
Yeah, but yours was juicy.
Yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying. Because if he gets, makes sense. And he's going to need to hit a 3 at least, 2 minimum, because he's a 3-point shooter. Like the guy takes a lot of threes. Good basketball player, right? Into this game, he is 1 for 5 from deep, shooting 20%. So definitely not one of his better outings. But the guy
1 for
does
6, I think, from deep. Wait,
what's that?
I think he's 1 for 6 from deep, unless my thing's wrong.
It could be 1 for 6.
Either way, he's struggling.
Last game, 4 for 10. Before that, 3 for 8. Before that, 2 for 9. Still not great, but he shoots like 3-point attempts per game, 10, 8, 9, 8, 8, 8, 9. Like, dude, the guy's going to get up a lot of threes. He's definitely not going to shy away from it in the second half, so it's a good bet. Your bet hits. My bet automatically hits.
Yep.
There is also a chance of your bet. No, yeah, your bet. Yeah,
not quite. No, he could land on 9. If he hits exactly 2, he could land on 9.
He's not going to. Okay, don't put that juju out in the world, because that ain't gonna happen. But I like the play. I like Derek White as a basketball player, so I'm a fan of it. One I'm looking at right now, I don't know what you think about this play, but Sam Hauser has 8 or 9 actual points. You know me, I love Sam Hauser, Virginia / was it Marquette? Was it? Yeah, Virginia Marquette. 9 points, 3 SQ score. And his over-under on points right now is 11.5. So if you go off the shot quality score, it's like, well, he's 6 points over expected. So if he shoots what he should have scored in the second half, in the first half, and the second half, 9 plus 3, you're at 12. It's still over. Like they're basically setting his second half point total at, what is that, 2.5? Like that's kind of crazy. That's crazy. He's just gonna say 1-3.
So, we got a visual on Justin. How?
Yeah, buddy.
Look
good
at
morning,
him.
Boys. How we doing?
Yeah, good morning, I guess. Yeah, we should be
good morning.
Oh,
I like Sam Hauser, dude, is what I'm getting. I like him, but how do you set the line at 11.5?
So that's why I can't get behind Hauser. In fact, I would honestly, I know he's hot. I would take an over, because that's just one shot, and he's 3 for 3. Yeah. He's going to be looking for his shot in this second half. He's not going to stop shooting. So,
and he struggled this postseason. I get it. Like, he shot 32% from deep this postseason, or 33%. But this year, he's one of the better role players in the Eastern Conference. Like, dude, he shot 43% from 3. The guy's a sniper.
I'm avoiding that one. He's
a good player.
Just because I
think that DeAndre Jordan being 3 for 3 from deep. Also, that show clipped. Check it out. Pretty good. But yeah, whatever.
Justin, can you what's your deal over there? Are you betting on offshores these days, or what? Are you just
Yeah.
kind of enjoying the view?
No. We got the offshore. Obviously, can't really get anything on illegals right now, so I really only have one book. And guess what? They're not offering me anything on Sandhauser. So
Well, if you end up playing anything, just write it on the sheet, and I will transcribe it to the people. I've got the sheet open.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but
Let's see if I can fix this up.
anyways,
Whole house is asleep. I'm trying not to wake everybody up. It is 2 to 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning over here. Pretty brutal. But obviously wasn't going to miss my own show. You guys are killing it though. I'll be here. Let you know what we're thinking. How are we feeling about Jaylen Brown? I mean, just on that cold cusp. Obviously, pick of the day. Jason Tatum kind of killing it. Come on, 8 points in the second half. We missed that. I'll fly home from Greece and make a point myself to go talk to Mr. Tatum. But yeah, what do you think, Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, I think we'll get that play of the day. I hope. I would love to see that cash in the third quarter, especially because the play of the day has been good. You know, even those non-NBA days, the WNBA has been those props have been stepping up big. Got the hook last night, but that's all right. Jaylen Brown, yeah, I'm looking at his point total right now, 17.5. I'm seeing. I'm going to go ahead and lock that in. I think he picks it up here in the second half. It's just hard to go against those, star players. Your 1-2 guys when they're cold. They're not gonna stop shooting, shy away, get benched. Jaylen Brown will be out there. He's still going to try and score. So go ahead and lock in Brown over 17.5 points.
It's a good
Musa,
one. So we got
interest.
I'm going to stay away from that one, but Drew Holiday is now the only Boston Celtic with the cold that we have not touched. So we've touched Al Horford, you have. No Diddy. Derek White is on my play sheet. Jaylen Brown, your play sheet. Drew Holiday is the only one that's got an emoji, him and Sam Hauser, but we talked about Hauser that we have not put on the play sheet. Do you have any thoughts on Drew? JRUE to be specific?
Yeah, he was contributing a lot that half on rebounds, assists, defense, stuff like that. But yeah, the scoring wasn't there. 2 for 6. I'm going to pass on that one. Just being on the road. Tatum's hot, and I think he's going to keep. I think him and Brown are going to keep getting the scoring left. Justin likes the over though. He thinks Drew's
a closer, man. He's a closer. I just remember what he did with the Suns a couple of years back. He's a closer.
There you go. You're reading my mind. He's gonna.
Some guys can just close games.
He's gonna have the ball in his hands. I like the Drew Holiday over. I think. Look, out here in the Aegean, sitting in the islands, doesn't matter. Lock me in on that Drew Holiday over.
All right, so the number is Justin's first play of the day from far, far away, early in the morning. Drew Holiday over 11.5. That's actually going to be at plus money, it looks like. So nice little plus price, too, for the people.
There we go. Look, I do what I can. On vacation, waking up the whole house, not giving a shit because the show must go on. I love you guys. For everybody out there, we will definitely be running another show next week. I don't know, might just be these two guys solo for that one, but then normal scheduling will return. WNBA all summer, Monday and Thursdays at halftime for whatever games are on. You can expect to see us. We're not going anywhere, except a tropical vacation in Greece. So, but yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good about these guys. This is honestly a beautiful example. I was honestly, after those first 2 games, pretty worried we weren't going to get much, but this has been what we're looking for. Let's switch to the Mavs here. I mean, I'm almost took Kyrie Irving to go over his points prop as the pick of the day. That was the other one on the sheet tonight as another big ShotQuality Live, ShotQuality Bets edge. What do we think? Kyrie Irving gonna continue to go, or are you maybe staying off that one because we lean the under and he's clearly kind of having that bounce back game? It's an interesting spot to try to fade him in this one, which I mean on his home floor, a lot of probably personal emotions to this one. But what do you think?
Yeah, I think I was talking to Musa before the show. I think we were a game too early to bet the Kyrie over. We did it on game 2 thinking he would bounce back, but we should have waited till he got home. And yeah, I can't fade him here at home. He just looks way more comfortable. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on going.
Looks like he missed his first shot of the third, though.
Oh, did they just start? Oh, yes, they did.
Yeah, we are live, baby. Third quarter. We'll be here with you through the end of it.
Yeah, my direct TV weak ass stream is so far behind it's not even funny, but that's the.
Oh yeah, I'm streaming too. I'm 2 baskets behind.
Look, how great is it that we have data good enough that I get to tell you guys when the game's starting, and I don't even have a stream. So that's the power of it. I think we're going to get a great finish, though. So what that means to me is that this data should be pretty perfect for us to go after. So while it might be scary to fade Kyrie, I think this one could slow down. He could start, getting other teammates involved. I would imagine the Celtics look to kind of limit him and Luka, who obviously have 39 of the 50.
It's a two-man tandem right now.
And Justin thinks it's going to be close at the end. So, like, if you're going to bet Kyrie under, you want to bet it now because he could kind of save some juice for the fourth quarter. Like this is kind of going to be the high point. You could get to that last 5 minutes where there's only 2 guys taking shots for the Mavs. It's going to be Luka and Kyrie. So you kind of want to avoid.
I tend to think that it's going to be really tight. If you take a Kyrie Irving under, you're going to be sweating bullets to the very, very end. What's the line that you guys are seeing right
now? I just had it up. Give me 1 second.
Tell you what I got.
Kyrie Irving is sitting at 32.5. Damn, that is kind of steep, though. 34.5. He must have just hit a bucket.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know.
Any interest on taking it under?
Yeah, you know what? Put me down for it. I mean, what's the worst thing that happens? You lose a pick, right? I trust the data. That's what it's been all about. Driving the ShotQualityBets pick of the day. People were scared to take Tatum on the over. I was looking at my tweet replies. People saying I'm scared of this one, but can't be scared. Cannot ever be scared. Trust the data, baby. Let's go. All right.
Justin is not scared to trust the data. I am not scared either. I'm just a little hesitant. I'm going to hold off on that one. I can't get in on that just because him and Luke are just when they're on microwave. I just want to avoid it. Don't want to go chasing my tail at all. What about Musa? You seen anything? How about PJ Washington, the only cold guy in the Mavs?
I wish Derek White would shoot the ball, by the way. So for Kyrie, I mean, yeah, he just made his last shot quality, didn't love it. I mean, it was a mid-range kind of floater at the right elbow, so I kind of see why, but he did make it. And it's not enough points for me when it comes to somebody as talented as Kyrie Irving, or really anybody in the NBA. So passing on that one. PJ Washington, just 4 points, dude. That's crazy. Or 4 shot quality points. He hasn't shot the ball a lot. I think he's 0 for 3 from the field. That's Jason Tatum just hit a 3, by the way. I think did that do it? Oh, we're close.
One more.
Tell you what, Tatum's 3-point shooting has really stepped up this game. He is he's 3 for 8 now, but I think he started 3 of it was 3 of 8 at half, so he just hit one to get to his 4 threes. Damn, that's pretty steep for Tatum.
But yeah, short story long, I would not. I'm not going to take PJ Washington.
No, I'm thinking about it. I know he had a couple open looks in that first half. He missed a wide open 3. He should have buried. 0 for 3 shooting. Just that 1 free throw. You know what? I'm gonna take PJ Washington. Let me just
do it. Win in Rome, right? Or winning.
I'm seeing.
Is that what they say, Moose? I don't know.
Win in Rome, win in Greece.
Yeah, win in Rome.
Pillow. Milk.
I'm
seeing 6.5 out there for PJ Washington. So
I like that one a lot.
Either 2 threes. All right, I'm putting Justin down for that as well. We can either get it with 2 threes or 2 buckets of free throws, something.
And even live from Greece, guys, we got a big shout out to, of course, our sponsors here over at ShotQuality Live BetCast. That would be sporttrade.com, man. Go to getsporttrade.com. We get a great offer using code SQB. Of course, they are the official partners, the official presenting partners of our show. SportTrade offers an elite basketball betting experience, no delay on in-play betting, tight lines, and instant tech support available in New Jersey, Colorado, and Iowa. SportTrade encourages you to play responsibly. And if you have not seen their latest feature, it's really cool. It's called The Tape, and you can see every single big bet that comes along through SportTrade and just follow it yourself. So easy to click on, easy to tail some of the biggest whales, some of the biggest players in the game. The Tape is now available on getsporttrade.com. I can't recommend it enough, guys. It is really one of the coolest services in the game at the moment. And we're just a big fan of having them here supporting us, because you pair it up with this data, you get better lines, and you win more. So works pretty well. But hey, my first international read, guys. Is the audio even coming through well enough? I don't even know.
You got to listen a little bit, but you're doing a wonderful job, and I ain't going to get you off what you're doing.
I got grandma down the hallway trying not to wake up, so it's a little tough. Sorry, guys.
She gets it.
So,
she can always game threes. She's probably awake right now, streaming it on her phone.
There we go.
Yes, not the game.
Yeah, I thought that was her in the comments, but looking at the play-by-play, your boy Drew Holiday just hit a 3, so you like to see that. You took over 11.5. He is sitting at 9, and he is now on target. He is no longer cold after that big shot. So
beautiful.
Jason Tatum, that 3 put him into the fire. He's got 25 points, SQ score of 22. So just 3 more for the play of the day. That would be nice. We can cash that on the show.
That's the one I'm not taking. I don't know if you saw the commentary on the email today. I had to show you how serious I was by hitting the subject line there of like, how are you going to respond, Zero? They've forgotten about you, Zero. Obviously, it was that game. Everybody talking down about Jason Tatum, saying he wasn't the best player on this team. This was always going to be a little bit of I wouldn't say hero ball, but he was going to be looking for his shot. And yeah, obviously not necessarily going crazy, a lot of high shot volume. So I'm not really getting lucky with that pick of the day. We found, I think, a soft spot in the line a little bit. 27.5 was low. This was always going to be a game he was going to come in and flirt with 30 on, because again, when you go on the road, you need to depend on your stars. And I guess if you're the Dallas Mavericks, you also need to depend on your stars, because, man, 43 points out of 59 right now. Who else even has more than 5? Just Gafford and Lively?
Dude, they're not shooting, dog. They're straight up not shooting the basketball. Yeah. So
it's a 2-man show. That's no secret. But as far as Tatum, when you're at home, your role players are way more involved. He was like, I get like the scoring wasn't there, but he threw out double-digit assists in game 2, 7 or 8 in game 1. Today he's just doing whatever coach asks. Today it's scoring. He's only got 2 assists, but 9 of 17 shooting, 25 points. That's like what you want out of your stars to do, beat you anyway. So I respect that, and I think that was probably the right play on the road, taking his points. He's not gonna. And probably should have taken a under assist line. I think it got juiced all the way up to like 6.5. It was pretty steep. But as far as the live action, it looks like the Celtics have gone hot, 66-61. Slightly overperforming. Nothing crazy though, warranting a play. I don't know about
maybe honestly, you might like a play here. Who hit that 3?
I thought Tatum was going to hit one. I had the 3 up. I was ready to do the mellow.
I think Brown hit it.
Nice. Let's go.
Oh, I'm so far behind. Yeah, I'm 3 threes back. The Tatum.
I think
want to show the bet sheet real quick. Let's take a look at all the plays.
But I think this is a spot, guys. I think this is a good spot. So maybe grab a little Dallas Mavs money line, a little plus 160 is what I'm seeing. Oh, it just jumped up plus 206 on my local book. I'm getting in on the money line here. Let's go ahead and trust the data, baby. Come on. That just feels good. That just feels good for me. Plus 206. I like the Dallas Mavs here. I know this is kind of going maybe a little badly for them, but the home court, it's early third quarter. I think they're going to figure a way to get this one done. And if not, honestly, for the price, with what ShotQuality is saying, that it should be a tie game at the moment, that's the type of stuff I like. It's maybe a little bit off of what we're looking for, and you might want the spread to be a little bit more careful, especially now that it's a 10-point game. Jesus. And Tatum hit another bucket, so we're literally one bucket away from cashing a pick of the day with more than a quarter and a half left. That feels good. I guess that's how you get to 113 and 75, right?
Justin, we got a question. When is the WNBA pod coming back?
I mean, we just do the WNBA on any day there is an NBA. So WNBA will be back for tomorrow, and then the minute this series is done, it's a W summer, baby. So yeah, I mean, those have been slapping. I know we kind of just barely missed last night, and a couple people took the juice to get that one done. I was chatting with our CEO founder. I'm like, when are we gonna get live player prop odds for the W? And we both agreed that they're not going to give it to us anytime soon. Not with how this data's been going. No one's going to give that one up. So it's not going to happen this summer. But nonetheless, we'll still do game lines. We'll still get you, of course, stuff from the player prop tool, which is what actually drives all of that stuff. We have not checked out what we're talking about. It's pretty easy. You just go over to ShotQualityBets.com. Of course, this right here, this big thing right here, that's how you get access to the pick of the day. Just enter your email, and I'll send it to you every single day. But you go here, player props research, and guys, I tell you what, I wish I was some sharp on the WNBA. I am not, but you know what it is? This data. So yeah, tomorrow, Brittany Griner, you might be getting a little sneak peek. It is sorted by who is the hottest down to who is the coldest. And yeah, you just fade the hot players, you back the cold players, and you don't doubt the data. It's just that easy. I wish it was harder, but obviously
I love this page too, because it's like you don't have to dive through each player on each roster. Like it gives you the top three, and then I usually just kind of dig into those, find one I like. Maybe I like all three, maybe I just like one or two. But yeah, the WNBA 3 games tomorrow, so you got plenty of action to pick. So
yep, it's super straightforward too. I mean, you just very easily switch between last 5, last 10. The data updates automatically, so you can see how the player is doing in actual points compared to shot quality points. You can see where they had the hot games, where the shot quality expected points are supposed to be, all in relation to the current betting line. It's about as easy as we can make it. Of course, if you like having way more data, welcome to ShotQualityBets.com, baby. We have so much for people to dig into, so much for you to try to understand here. You can get into every single game, see what happened in specific games to allow things to get to that point. Like in this one here, Aces Mercury, Mercury expected to score 11 less. Aces should have dominated. So if you're an LA Ace or LV Aces fan, maybe you're backing them in the next game because they had a 9-point win and they were.
I know one of the guys that's in here is an LA Aces fan or
LV. No excuses. But anyway,
big time Kelsey Plum guy.
Who isn't?
That's Bosa.
All right, but let's go back to our hopefully we get a Dallas Mavericks win so we can get some more BetCast, some more NBA action. I want this series to go 7 games, not only because I have plus 206, but it's looking interesting. It's looking interesting. You now have Derek White still cold. You guys thinking maybe a double dip there? That's the only thing I could kind of think of right now. But I loved how your Horford play is going, though, Max.
Yep,
like to see that. And then
I don't think Horford or Derek White have taken a shot in the third quarter. It's been all Tatum, Brown. Obviously, it's been more than that. I just can't think. Every time I look up, I swear it's just them. I really do. Maybe let's see. I'm telling you.
And then for our Mavericks bet, just to clarify, those are quarter units. We do on those money line sprinkles, we do not go normal plays, half units on the live, and then money line quarter units. Justin, are you up to full units on the lives?
Not yet. I was about to say, I think once we get through the WNBA, I'm gonna sort of calibrate every single bet I've played on this show, and I'll probably bump it up next season when the college, or I guess when NBA returns, which happens before college. So when we get to like that October level, I'll probably bump it up. We'll take a little bit of a bigger risk, and we'll see how it goes. Honestly, I think it's about time. If you guys are here for the college game, those college bets, more rapid fire and $1 million at once. We can get it done pretty nice. So I'm just still waiting to see my Jason Tatum number go over 27. If you hit one more shot, Jason, if you go to the fourth quarter at 27, I'm gonna start getting worried.
And yes, there's been 2 shots in the third quarter by someone not named Jaylen Brown or Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum, and they both been Drew Holiday. So Al Horford and Derek White have not taken a shot so far.
I think that means you get right back in on Derek White, honestly. I think you do it. I think they're going to have to find them. The minutes are there. I don't think Hauser and Pritchard or Tillman are really seeing the floor too much here to close this one out. I mean, they win this game, the series is basically over, right? I mean, yeah, come on.
Well, Musa only has one play, and it's Derek White over 10.5. Is he really going to double dip on his only play?
Yeah, I know, right?
What's the line you guys are seeing? I don't even have.
I'm at 11.5, and it looks awful, but it's because he has shots. So it's not like, it's just it is what it is.
All right, Derek White is at 7.5 minus 105 to the over.
So I've lost 3 points of value.
So is that a no to the double dip, Musa?
Yeah. It's different.
Are you going to take anything else?
Like if I did Derek White over 15.5 pregame, and then I'm sitting here in the line because they don't play off each other. It's just they're separate of each other, and it showed that he was cold.
There we go.
Give me Derek White.
Yours is going to hit, mine's not.
I know how it works. I've been doing this a long time, baby. And yeah, I think it's just, they're going to have to get him involved. At some point, a 2-man game is not going to be sustainable on the road. I just trust the data, honestly. I'll give you reasons, but, the biggest one is ShotQuality says he should be scoring more. So, yeah, let's go.
You need to put that on a shirt. Trust the data.
All right, I will. How about that? Oh, Xavier Tillman is getting minutes. Is he? I saw a tweet. He's been guarding Luka tonight. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, he wasn't doing much. He was just defense rebounding.
He's just playing good defense right now. Looks like
he definitely wasn't a liability though. Like he held his own for. Well, he's at 10 minutes, so definitely better than anything like Luke Cornett was going to bring. So I think it was the right move having Tillman.
Who was that? Jaylen Brown gets a bucket. Nice.
All right, I need to turn this game on my monitor. Is anybody watching? Normally, Justin's just broadcasting the play-by-play to us.
I have it on. It's just I'm watching Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum just play basketball, and there just happens to be 3 other guys on the court. But other than that,
I mean, if I was the Celtics and I was having a great game from my 2 studs, I'd probably do the same thing. Like, beat us, stop them. I dare you. It just clearly is not something the Mavs can do right now, guys. And it's kind of disappointing. I don't know. What do you guys make of it on like a more like meta scale in terms of, what does this mean for what the playoffs have looked like? Was the entire West a fluke? Would the Celtics be up 10 points in game 3 looking to go 3-0 on anybody in the West? Or would the Nuggets have held their own? Would the Minnesota Timberwolves have held their own a little bit better?
I mean, this is like the Celtics, man. Won the East by 12 games for a reason.
Yeah, they were minus 125 by the time we got to the Eastern Conference semis. Yeah. I feel like. But
this is like the double-edged sword when you get upsets. I mean, Dallas. Let's be realistic. What they're 4 or 5 seed or whatever. It's like it's cool. They big upsets. Timberwolves upset the Nuggets, all that. But it's like part of me just really wishes the Nuggets were in this. Because, from an entertaining standpoint, I want to watch, without a dog in the fight, you've got your Knicks and stuff. So without a dog in the fight, you just kind of want a good, long, exciting series. Like game 1 was boring. Game 2 was closer, but it never really felt like it wasn't going to be a Celtics win.
I don't think any of them have ever felt like it wasn't going to be a Celtics win.
Or 13-point game. What the hell?
Yep. 13-point game. Shot quality, expecting it to be a much closer game. We are right at that point. That 14-point threshold difference, right? That's the biggest NBA back-tested edge that we have been hanging our hat on. There's ever a 14-plus difference between the delta of the actual score and shot quality score. You want to take that cold team. So that 9.5, 8.5 on the Mavericks on the spread, that's starting to look really interesting to me. So I'll be looking there, even though that plus 205 is probably kind of dead. It looks like the series might just be over. Kind of crazy.
Whereas Xavier Tillman was the one that hit the 3, a corner 3 to get them to 78. I'm like looking at the SQ score. I'm like, nobody went, or I'm looking at like our little box score on shot quality. I'm like, nobody went up. Like their Brown didn't go up, Tatum didn't go up. I'm like, oh my God, did Xavier Tillman? I just
how many threes did he hit at Michigan State?
He didn't shoot them. I don't think. Or if he did, he wasn't very good.
Let's find out. How many times did Cassius Winston let this man shoot threes?
That's a great question.
I'm actually curious.
He was 21 for 77 in his 3-year tenure at Michigan State.
Okay.
Shot 27%.
27.3. Jesus Christ. Man.
Yeah.
Man. And yet here he is driving a dagger into the heart of Dallas Mavericks fans. This is crazy. I was not expecting this one. I'll tell you the truth. I thought we came into this tied up, guys. Like this was basically, it was 51-50, and we are having just a massive collapse from the Dallas Mavericks while the Celtics put on a flamethrower performance. It is a 13-point game, shot quality.
Derek White bucket. He's at 5 now as a 2-pointer.
Right.
So,
free throws. Helps me. He doesn't do anything for you.
So you're getting close to that 7. You see a 3 for that 7.5.
Kyrie Live under is going to get sweaty, but I like the 34.5 number. It's gonna be tight. The thing is, you're not going to see anyone from Dallas sub out, right? Like that's the beauty of this one, is that because it's basically do or die, right? There's no returning from the 3-0. You're going to have to go win 2 games in Boston. Kyrie put up the game 5 to the Boston fans. He might not even get another chance to step on the logo. So I don't know here. I don't know. I think he's going to go down swinging. I think you're going to see maybe some frustration, but that could lead to poor quality attempts. So I'm still feeling good. But all right, boys, we got a few more minutes left. You know the deal. We only
big PJ Washington bucket. Sorry, we needed that.
Hey, no, take your celebration, man. That's what it's all about. But we are only here through the.
Did Derek White banking a 3 on my TV and no one said nothing?
Oh, he's at 8. Yeah, cash it. I'm about to see it.
Live from Greece, we hit a play. But yeah, we're about done. Guys. We're about done here. It's the end of the third quarter. This game is zooming by. First of all, I thought we were going to start at like 9:45. We started at like 9:30. But
you gotta get back to sleep, big dog.
I literally. Anyone have any last plays before we get out of here? I think we're in a good spot. We're going to go sweat these out. What do you got? Anything? Moose, you can get a good play on the board?
Jaylen Brown just absolutely dropped the hammer. That was incredible.
Woo!
Wow. Elevated. Dear God.
Oh, wow.
Dude, I will say one thing. I am kind of upset I didn't get to celebrate my pick of the day win with y'all. At only 7 points in the third quarter, one more little layup. That's all I needed. But alas, hopefully we don't have the most tragic fourth quarter of all time. There's no reason to fade him, right? He has 27 points on 27 shot quality, but I don't know.
Now,
Yeah.
are you gonna stay up and watch the rest of this game and try and cash, or are you crashing straight to bed?
I'll probably stay up a little bit, make sure it gets home, and send my tweet. Hopefully not jinxing myself, but as I'm seeing right here on my Twitter feed, this is basically what Tatum said today. But no. So any last calls before we get out of here? Honestly, I'm shocked that my computer didn't crash and the Wi-Fi out of Europe kind of works. So that's a big W for me. But we will certainly be back next week, and then the week after that, 2 shows a week through the end of the summer, all WNBA, because that's all that's on. But data doesn't care. We'll get some wins no matter what. But all right, guys. Any last picks?
Nope. Big shout out to our host showing up at 4:30, 5 a.m.
Hey.
Respect the grind. I love it.
Man, the only person who isn't showing respect tonight is Boston Celtics. I appreciate you guys running with the ball. I honestly feeling pretty good. I feel like if I had to miss a show, maybe it would go all right. You just gotta keep working on it. You guys are absolute studs. Everybody tuning in, we appreciate you for literally hanging with me from my bed in Greece. So we'll have some more stuff for you guys. Of course, pick of the day is on ShotQualityBets.com every single day. Sign up for the free email. 3,000 people read it every day. Pretty good. 3,500 now. But yeah, we'll be back next week for sure. Definitely check out ShotQuality Live data. If you enjoy this, $10 a day passes. We have an incredible deal right now for the premium year subscription. So if you're hanging with us, watching the end, just use that code NBA Finals 24, all caps, for the premium year subscription, and you'll get everything WNBA and NBA through the end of when the finals would go for 7 games. So even if it goes 4 games, you'll still get it through the end of next week for a really nice deal. Again, $10 a day, or about 12, 13 days for just $75. So we'll see you soon. Appreciate all you guys. ShotQuality Live BetCast, baby. I mean, there's just nothing else like it. But you guys got any closing words? It's not my show today, so.
Now let's go watch the rest of this game, and hopefully Dallas.
All right. I understand. Let's bring in the music. And let's get out of here, baby. Much love. That's a squeaky toy from Musa. This is ShotQuality Live BetCast, baby. The only. It's ShotQuality Live Data. See you next time.
Can't believe Xavier's over here.